Hello, Class 7. Today we are going to continue with the prose The Wind on Haunted Hill, Unit 2, Section 3, this most important part of the story. Let us read the lesson. Section 3, The Wind on Haunted Hill. Usha's heart was in her mouth. She had seen without a shadow of a doubt two ghostly creatures at the other side of the room. She wasn't going to remain in that ruined building a minute longer. She ran out of her corner towards the big gap in the wall through which she had entered. She was halfway across the open space when someone fell against her. She stumbled, got up, and again bumped into something. She gave a frightened scream. Someone else screamed, and then there was a shout, a boy's shout, and Usha instantly recognized the voice. In this paragraph, the writer says Usha wanted to leave the ruined building after seeing two ghostly creatures. As she rushed out, she bumped on something and screamed out. Suresh, Usha, Binya, it's me, it's us. They fell into each other's arms, so surprised and relieved that all they could do was laugh and giggle and repeat each other's names. Then Usha said, I thought you were ghosts. We thought you were a ghost, said Suresh. Come back under the roof, said Usha. They huddled together in the corner, chattering excitedly. Usha called out Suresh's name, and Binya and Suresh called out Usha's name. And they thought that Usha thought that Suresh and Binya is a ghost, and Binya and Suresh thought Usha is the ghost. At last, they found that all the three of them were standing in the same place. They fell into each other's arms, so surprised and relieved, and they could do was only laugh, giggle, and repeat each other's names. They huddled together in the corner, chattering excitedly. Let us read the next paragraph. When it grew dark, we came looking for you, said Binia, and then the storm broke. Shall we run back together? Asked Usha. I don't want to stay here any longer. We'll have to wait, said Binia. The path has fallen away at one place. It won't be safe in the dark in all this rain. Then we may have to wait till morning, said Suresh. And I'm feeling hungry. As it grew dark, Binya and Suresh came in search of Usha, and at that time the storm broke and there was a heavy lightning and thunder and rain. Usha said, let's run from here. Usha wanted to move away immediately as she was feeling frightened. Then Binya said no because the path had fallen in one place and moving from this place was not safe in the dark. Then they three decided not to move from this place. But Suresh was hungry and was feeling sad that they had to stay there till morning. Let us continue. The wind and the rain continued, and so did the thunder and lightning. But they were not afraid now. They gave each other warmth and confidence. Even the ruins did not seem so forbidding. After an hour, the rain stopped, and although the wind continued to blow, it was now taking the clouds away, so that the thunder grew more distant. Then the wind too moved on, and all was silent. Towards the dawn, whistling thrush began to sing. Its sweet broken notes flooded the rain, washed ruins with music. Let's go, said Usha. Come on, said Suresh. I'm hungry. In this paragraph, the writer says there was wind, rain, thunder, and lightning, but now they were not afraid, as together they had warmth and confidence and stayed in the ruins all night till morning. comforting each other. They left ruins on the top of the hill as the rain had stopped. Birds began to sing. But Suresh was still feeling hungry and they wanted to immediately move from that place. Let us continue. As it grew lighter, they saw that the plum tree stood upright again, although it had lost all its blossoms. They stood outside the ruins on the brow of the hill, watching the sky grow pink. A light breeze had sprung up. When they were some distance from the ruins, Usha looked back and said, "Can you see something there behind the wall? It's like a hand waving." "I can't see anything," said Suresh. The writer explains in this paragraph that as it grew lighter, they could see the plum tree which was standing there. The plum tree had no blossoms at all. As they were climbing down the hill, they saw the sky grow pink and they could feel the light breeze. As they were moving some distance away from the ruins, Usha looked back and she could see someone behind there waving hands to her. And she said to Suresh that there is someone there waving hands to us. Can you see that? But Suresh said he could not see anyone there. "It's just the top of the plum tree," said Vinaya. They were on the path leading across the saddle of the hill. "Goodbye, goodbye." Voices on the wind. "Who said goodbye?" asked Usha. "Not I," said Suresh. "Not I," said Vinaya. "It's just the sway of the plum tree, you heard," said Vinaya. They moved away on the path leading across the saddle of the hill. "Goodbye, goodbye." Voices on the wind. Usha could suddenly hear again the voice. "Goodbye." She asked Suresh whether you said goodbye. He said, "No, not I." Vinaya too said, "Not I." Then who? Let's see. "I heard someone calling." "It's only the wind." Usha looked back at the ruins. The sun had come up and was touching the top of the walls. The leaves of the plum tree shone. The thrush sat there singing. "Come on," said Suresh, "I'm hungry." "Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye." Usha heard them calling. Or was it just the wind? Now it was almost morning. The sun had come up. Usha looked back as she could still hear the voices. "Goodbye, goodbye." Usha wondered if it was just the wind which was saying goodbye to them. Now let's read the glossary. The word stumbled means lost one's balance. The word giggle means laugh lightly. Huddled, crowded together. Excitedly, feeling great eagerness. I'm sure, children, you enjoyed the story. It was really interesting, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.